Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Mike here at WeBe Autos. Today we have a beautiful car. It's a 1962 Corvette. Got John here, the owners, and to tell us a little bit about him.
Thanks, Mike. You're looking at a 1962 Corvette hardtop.
Okay.
The motor is a Chevrolet 383 V8. She's pushing about 575 horsepower to the rear wheels.
So she's a stroker, aluminum heads, right?
Yep, aluminum heads, flat top forged pistons, 11-to-1 compression. It's got a steel crank in it, HB rods, roller cam, Valvetrain, M.S.D ignition, Edelbrock muffler, Holley carburetors, and Dart aluminum heads.
Yeah.
So she's modified, but she's all street legal. Off the headers, there's 2 sets of mufflers, flow masters to sort of quiet her down, but it didn't affect the back pressure in any way.
Wow.
So she's a little bit. It's a lot of fun to drive on the street, but not really good for long hauls, so she's not a daily driver. She's been newly painted here in New York and striped by the legendary Louis Costa.
Oh, he is awesome.
Yeah, he does all the celebrity motorcycles for Billy Joel and things like that.
Wow.
So we got a little bit of celebrity history in the car. The car was also autographed by George Barris.
Oh, how cool.
God rest his soul, the creator of the Monkees. George loved the car when he saw it and had some plans in turning it into a real modified mobile, but we never really got to it after he passed away. We've got a 4-speed Muncie transmission with a Hurst shifter inside.
Okay.
The rear end in the car is interesting. Back in the day, they put Oldsmobile rears in. So it has a 1957 Olds reel with 411 gears.
So it's a 9-inch rear probably then.
Yeah,
okay.
Correct. And you have ladder bars with springs. And I put some new Monroe air shocks because you can see the rear wheels. You could lower that at any time that you want.
Oh, okay.
But driving it on the street, I don't want to make sure I crack those beautiful fender wells.
Yeah.
So all of that was redone on the car.
It's got a great look, John. It really does.
Thanks.
The paint is what? It's only a couple weeks old?
Yeah, only a few weeks old.
Wow.
It's a little embarrassingly dirty, so don't be too critical when you see pictures of the motor because I didn't really get a chance to steam blast her on the trunk and on the inside, so she's still got to be cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah.
The front end is pretty much a stock Corvette front suspension with manual steering and brakes. On the inside, that top is brand new from the car. There's a new headliner that's in the car, and we left the interior I'd say about 90% original to the car.
So pretty stock inside minus the belts.
Yeah, we don't like, I like the pro street look, like she looks like this.
Yeah.
Weld wheels. So you still want to be able to drive it on the street and have it street legal. She's 100% street legal in New York State anyway.
Yeah.
You might have a little trouble in some other states with the tires coming out.
Yeah.
But those, you could always put anything else you want on the back.
Or you can always move to New York.
Oh, that's it.
Man, I love the front.
Scoop on it.
Gorgeous.
All been striped. And it does come with 2 hoods, Mike. We had a couple of different looks with George Barris and Louis Costa going into the molding of the car. We weren't sure which way that we wanted it to look. So we did both hoods, and new owners can decide which way they want to go.
Cool.
The hood is pinned on it, so if you want to bring it back to any kind of original standing, you'd have to put the hinges back on it.
Okay.
So it is a modified car, but it hasn't been
overly done.
But it takes it to a drag racing mobile. This is an original Las Vegas car also, so it's always been out in Las Vegas. And I believe in my searches, I'm the 3rd owner of the car.
Wow.
I found the other 2 registrations, and I found the people, and I found the gentleman who built the motor out in Las Vegas. He told me it has less than 300 miles on the motor.
Wow.
And she's in great running condition. It's a lot of fun to drive.
Turns a lot of heads, huh, John?
Turns a lot of heads. You gotta just hold on to that steering wheel and have a great time.
Absolutely. It's got a great look.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Let's check out the interior.
Cool.
Let's fire this bad boy up. I'm sure everybody would love to hear how it sounds.
Sounds good.
Beautiful wheel.
Yeah, we put the stock steering wheel back on her, directional. Some of the gauges have been changed. and because she has a Muncie transmission, the speedometer will go off, actually off the distributor.
Okay. There's George Barris' signature. That's pretty cool. Love the Hearst shifter. Very fitting. Very nice fitment of the panels as well.
Well, there's one side panel that's off the car right now. I have inside. That's got to be put back on.
Okay. That's that piece down there.
On the interior, but we tried to keep the seats original. They haven't been redone. Carpet and everything else is in good shape.
Cool. Let's fire it up. Thank you so much for joining us today. Again, my name is Mike from WeBe Autos. Feel free to give us a buzz. We're at 631-339-0399. You can also check out more pictures, information, and detail on our main website. We offer full financing and worldwide shipping. Thanks a lot and have a wonderful day.